Profit with us from this trade, as you can see. Welcome everyone. Today we're going to learn about a very powerful indicator, the RSI indicator, which really needs no introduction. Many of you know it, but don't know how to use it in your trading. So in this series, we'll be exploring many indicators, and the first one will be the RSI because it's the most important and the most widely used in trading. We'll add more strategies in the future, God willing. After you log into the Olympa Trade platform, the link is below the video. Go directly to the indicators section. You'll find the RSI right there, as you can see. Add it directly and leave its settings as they are because we're going to explain it and how to use it. Close the settings and the indicator will appear below. As you can see, this is the RSI line and we have three levels: the 70 level, the 50 level, and the 30 level. Let me explain a bit about the 70 and 30 levels. The 70 level represents the overbought zone. When the RSI crosses above this line, it means the market is overbought. Conversely, when it drops below the 30 line, it means we're in the oversold zone and it's time to start buying. If we reach the oversold zone, the number of sellers will decrease and the number of buyers will increase, which is why we'll see an upward movement in the market. The opposite is also true. When we're in the overbought zone, there are too many buyers in the market, so the market will start to drop as sellers enter and push the market down. So how do we enter trades using this indicator alone without any strategy? It's very simple. We wait for the RSI to enter these zones, the overbought and oversold areas. For example, in these two cases, when it enters these zones, we need to wait for it to exit. When it leaves the overbought zone, that's a confirmation that the market will go down. If we entered at this point, we'd need two candles because we are entering a 2-minute trade and we're currently trading on the 1-minute time frame. When we enter at the crossover, the market will go down with us and the trade will be successful. The same applies in reverse. If it's in the oversold zone and exits, that's a buy signal. If we look at this point, it's around this candle and we enter immediately, as you can see. This is a good opportunity to enter a buy trade. Let's enter it now and I'll explain the reason for our entry in this trade. First, we had a crossover. We entered the oversold zone, which is a signal for an upward move because there are too many sellers in the market and buyers are starting to enter. We entered at the crossover point when it exited the oversold zone and moved into the area between 30 and 70, which is the normal range. We entered a 2-minute trade. Let's wait for it to finish and see the result. The trade was successful, and let me draw for you the reason for our entry and why we profited from this trade. First, the market dropped. As you can see, reached the oversold zone and then exited. We entered at this candle and there was an upward move. As you can see, it wasn't a huge move, but we still profited from this trade. $490 pure profit from this trade today, which is a big amount. As you can see, the upward move could continue even more. Let's try to find another trade to enter right away. As you can see, the market reached below the oversold zone. Let's go back to it with a new candle and enter a 2-minute trade with our amount for today, which is $100. It's definitely an upward move. We didn't enter earlier because it was going down, then it rebounded. That's why we don't see it currently below 30, but it was below 30 just a moment ago. Now it's just above 30, so we entered right away. The trade is $100 for 2 minutes. Let's wait for it to finish and see the result. As you can see, this trade was also very profitable. $5 profit from this trade, and the upward move was strong. Our entry was after the market dropped below the oversold zone, which is a strong opportunity to enter a buy trade, and that's what we did. Here, it doesn't look like it dropped below, but I was watching this asset and it did. Then it rebounded, as you can see, and went up. We caught this upward move in this candle and it was a big move and we made $85 profit. The RSI is a very powerful indicator. You can't do without it. Even in strong strategies, you need to add the RSI or MACD to get better and better results. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you want a strong strategy, I recommend joining our private VIP group. The link is below the video. That was today's video. I hope you liked it, and as you saw, the market went up.